Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Michaela Peters. Yeah, we have a nice crap background shot. There's the baby. She's playing. She likes when I'm hanging out here too. So today we're going to talk about the WIC program because, as I suspected, my video yesterday about comparing social support programs in Finland and the US is probably at 1K views by now. Let's check on my handy dandy cell phone. Why do I need to check this while I'm making a YouTube video? Honestly, pretty weird. But when I checked it this morning, it was already at that. So, yeah, I'm gonna see. Yeah, it's at 1K. Expected. Okay, cool. So, again, we're gonna talk about the WIC program today because I had an interview for a couple different things. I had a SNAP interview, which is food stamps, and then I had a WIC program one. Why am I doing this? Because better to get ahead of a problem than to get behind a problem. And I also talked to it's not a recruiter, but it's a type of person who helps you find a job. So like a career counselor. And I was like, yeah, like everybody's telling me the job market is so bad right now. Like, can you tell me what you've seen and like what you perceive is going on? And she's like, the problem is there's just a lot of competition right now. And like, because it's like too many applicants and not enough jobs, like a typical like supply and demand problem. And so though a lot of times employers are waiting for like exactly the right person and they will keep job postings open longer. So anyway, the point is finding a job is a whole separate beast in and of itself. So what can we do? We can be proactive, and quite frankly, I don't really feel like it has to be like my family's problem to try and like take care of me. They've done that enough. It's my own problem. So this is what we're doing. And I was like, man, I should really have an emergency fund. I guess I kind of do. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just, again, like, you can run out of money real quick when you're not working. And as I've explained, I'm already pretty, like, paycheck to paycheck. So not traveling anymore, except for the flights that I already bought before I got laid off. Okay, so today we're going to talk about WIC. And I live in the state of New Jersey, and then here is the program book. So actually, I think this program is super awesome, and the reason why I think this program is super awesome is because basically they only let you buy healthy food, which is excellent. So you have a certain allotment towards, and it will actually show you like all the things that you can get, but you can only go to certain grocery stores, which ironically are the grocery stores that are more expensive than the grocery stores that I shop at, because I shop exclusively at Lidl, but now I'm gonna have to start shopping at ShopRite, which is a very New Jersey one. Actually, I guess it tells you here, Food Town. I always forget Food Town exists. Yeah, what other ones? Okay, whatever. Anyway, but you have like a certain like allowance, you have like a certain amount of like money towards each of these things, fruits and vegetables, etc. Then there's also a certain amount of money that you get towards like farmer market things, and farmer market locally produced fruits and vegetables. So you get $30 for a farmer's market. And you can use it just for the summer. It's like a certain summer program thing. And you can also use the approximately $53 or whatever it is that you have monthly towards fruits and vegetables, also at the farmer's market and not only at the grocery store. And then they give you different things like milk and eggs, and they're like different packages. So like with the baby, up until the baby's 1, it's like you can either get all baby food, you can either get all like vegetables, or you can get a combo of baby food and vegetables. Then once baby turns 1, it turns into the same thing as it is for you, because like for the mom, it's only like while you're breastfeeding until the baby is 1 year old. So I have it like for a month or 2 now because the baby will be 1 year old. And that's a ball. Okay. They considered, like they asked for your income over the past month, but I don't know, like I really couldn't quite figure out like what that had to do with anything. I think maybe because I don't know. The situation is such that it qualifies me for this. However, for SNAP and food stamps, it might not be, because they're like, well, we need to know what's going on with like other programs first. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't know myself. So whatever. it's like, I just can't really figure out what's harder at this point, like applying for all this stuff or like applying for jobs. The way I feel about this is if you're eligible, you will get it, versus with applying for jobs, it's like playing the lottery because you don't know if you're going to get it. And the thing that this woman was telling me today is that you're honestly better off like networking at this point than you are at just like cold applying to jobs. I mean, out of all of the jobs that I've had, I don't know, like most of them did not come from networking. So I could serial apply, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So anyway, in the meantime, I think this program is pretty cool, mostly because they're trying to encourage you to eat healthy. In the meantime, they did give me a sheet of, like, here are some food pantries in case you need them. That's making me feel extra needy. Yeah, this is about, like, the card itself, which they, like, load that stuff onto. There's also an app, as you can see, which is pretty handy-dandy. But yeah, it seems like they have, like, a bunch of different stuff going on. And it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because it's like, I can't really figure out, like, what is the best situation to be in with, like, all of this stuff that's happening. Like, because, you know, like, you have to see a nutritionist for this too. And she's like, how's your eating? I'm like, my eating's fine now, but, like, when I first had the layoff, I was freaking out. And she's like, well, why were you freaking out? And I'm like, well, because it's pretty stressful. What happened? It's, like, stressful being laid off. So, I don't know. But anyway, that's really what I know about this program, is just that they restrict you to certain things, but certain things that are very healthy for you. How is this? This is like a supplement to like your regular grocery shopping. So what this is going to look like in terms of how much I still need to spend at the grocery store, I feel like as a single person with a baby, I'm usually spending approximately like $50 to $80 every time I go to the grocery store. And man, it's like, I haven't been here, but probably if I'm here more often, I'm going to need to be going to the grocery store like once every 2 weeks. In Finland, I would go more often because of like proximity and stuff, but yeah, that's everything I have for today. So thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk about this WIC thing. We'll see how it goes, and maybe when I actually go grocery shopping, I will be like, this is everything I got because per the program. So we'll leave that video for next time. So I hope this was interesting and to be continued. Until next time, bye.